I decided to do a work placement for my professional experience because I have previously experienced this in the industry with a company called Red Tag, who are based in Cirencester. They are a marketing agency in which I did an internship for 6 weeks. I wanted to improve on my development and skills. This helped me on deciding what to choose when it came down to a self-managed project or placement. In terms of skills that I originally had were team working skills, knowledge of the industry due to working at Red Tag, and simple communication skills such as telephone calls. As well as team working, I can also do work independently when required to. I wanted to enter the advertising and creative industry rather than just the marketing sector. When it came down to choosing where to work, Creation Media was a clear and obvious choice. I previously heard about them from a friend who highly recommended working with them. They are based in a small village called Peel, which is in Bristol where I live. This was beneficial when deciding where to work because it is easier for me to get there by car rather than arranging long journeys on public transport. Not only is it easier for me, it was also cheaper when it came down to travel costs. I had originally wanted to do a placement with either the BBC or ITV, however the competition getting into these places are very high, so getting a placement here would be highly unlikely. After failing to get a response from both, I decided to email and call plenty of agencies around Birmingham, London and Coventry. After receiving limited response without success, I realised and decided that doing an experience at home in Bristol would be better for myself in terms of travelling and accessibility. I had managed to contact Creation Media Manager David Wen by email and telephone, and we managed to arrange a placement running for 20 days. We arranged to do the 20 days in a different time period as I had other university deadlines that were due in. We came to an agreement that the dates I would work from were the 2nd of April to the 11th, then I would return on the 24th of April and do the full 20 days up until the 10th of May. I believe from this experience I have managed to get a real insight as to how the industry operates. I have already expressed from previous placements that I would like to work in the industry in the future. Furthermore, being involved in an agency such as Creation Media has made me realise that this is something I would love to do as a profession. A lot of my intentions from the outset have been met, however I did want to work somewhere else in the country because I wanted to experience different cultures and see how other businesses operate, rather than just working in the southwest of England. Perhaps in the future I will make sure that working in a different area will happen, as this could develop me as an individual and help develop my skills. Nevertheless, working in Peel for Creation Media has been extremely insightful and thoroughly enjoyable. I believe from this experience that I will be able to take everything that I have learned into another company or agency in the future to progress on my development. David had assigned me to work along with Lisa Groves, who is the Client Services Manager. She is involved with all of the marketing department and she will describe the briefs of work over to both the digital and creative departments. I had learned a lot from working with her and the rest of the Creation Media team. My role here consisted of a lot of primary and secondary research for Creation Media's clients. As well as this, I had been using the company telephone to get in contact with clients and promotional companies for items that Creation Media plan on using for their campaigns. I had also been involved in boardroom meetings, which was a fantastic experience because I had never taken part in one before, and I had learnt a lot from the boardroom meetings. In terms of working with the digital and creative departments, I got the chance to help design client logos and help in the creative process of designing the client's Twitter pages and the client's websites. Some of the companies that Creation Media work with is Subway, Wessex Garages, who are a southwest-based car dealership, Noah's Ark Farm, and Go Skippy Insurance. Being part of this was a great learning experience for me. This experience will benefit me in the future because it will look good on my CV and it is related to what I want to do in the future. I have been offered to return to Creation Media in August, however this time it will be paid work. This again will look great on my CV because it shows that I want to get more experience and develop a better and improved set of skills for the future. Between now and August, I am looking to improve on my creative skills more. so using programs such as Photoshop and InDesign will benefit me when it comes down to returning. Overall, from this experience, I believe that my communication skills have improved. My role to work in a team has worked and improved dramatically. My ability to stick with a task, even if it was not as interesting as I thought, has improved because I realised that sometimes not everything is simple and fun. I also took the role of T-Boy at Creation Media as I was the youngest there, and my team making skills have improved to say the least.